We now find ourselves within half an hour of the French capital, at the Chateau of Chantilly. Beside it stands the Great Stables, built in the 18th century for Louis-Henri de Bourbon, and once home to 240 equines. Today, it's a living horse museum, open to the public and home to an equestrian troupe who delights the crowds with their displays of horsemanship, along with the magic of theatre.
I am as old as this museum. And it's the first time I hear about the Grand Stable. I was 11. My father, before I born, was a teacher, equestrian master here, and in this place there were a manege, exactly here, and he was giving some lesson in this manege. And when I was 11, I remember that my father asked to my mom, "What do you think if we could create a horse museum in this Grand Stable?" And my mother, she was crying because she was in the kitchen and she was doing that and she was crying. And she said yes. And if she had said no, we were not here, you know, it's funny. Today we continue what my parents created, this museum, horse museum, but with living horses. And our mission is really to make restoration in this place and to present horses and to share our passion. We have different horses in this museum because we must also present different breeds, and we have some draft horses for vaulting, ponies, donkeys, and of course horses for show. But we have Arabian, Frisian Arabian, and most of them are Portuguese or Spanish. Every day we try to put the horses outside to have a walk with them. Very important to keep the morale, to keep the energy and to have fun with us. You know, it's really something you feel. It's a lot of feeling, how is your horse? And what we want is to have this big communication with them, harmony, and have fun with them. I have a super team with me, and I'm very lucky. I have fantastic riders because they are more than riders. They are really actors, and they love scene and they love shows. And it's not like show jumping or dressage, you know. It's really a way to present the horses. It's like theater sometimes, and then you must be more artist than sportive.
We're very lucky to work here because this is an amazing place. The most beautiful stables in the world, one of the most, I would say. And it's a place of passion for history, for architecture, eventually horses and arts in general. And I'm very lucky.
I really love it. That's why I've been doing it for so long. I really enjoy the fact that I need to train them to do tricks, and like it's really grateful to be able to see them on the show, improving and having a really nice connection with them.
The dome is very particular. There is a special soul, I think, in this place, and we must make him living, you know, and with these shows, I think we are doing that. We see with the girls who have the most feeling with the horse, you know. And this is very important because on the show, you must be so in confidence with your horse. You must not think about the problem you can have. You must be with the public and you must, it's show, you know, it's military, really. We know that we must do that and open the door and wear a costume and go to take a horse and to put him in his stall and to take one other from the box. And if you miss something, it stops the show, you know. And then you must know exactly what you have to do. You must be very concentrated and have fun also. Then then it's particular, but it's what we like, of course.
I've been working a lot on the creation of this show, and we've been dreaming of this show for many years. And to see it taking life suddenly with the public loving it and all of that, as well my colleagues loving it, playing this show, it's an amazing reward.
So my relationship with horses is super important because I need to have a great bond with them to be able to do the show as nicely as possible. And like, it's mainly why we love this job. It's just to be able to have a strong bond with them. I love performing in the show because I have this little stress coming, but it's a good stress, not the one where you want to hide. It's the one where you're like, okay, I'm gonna do the best that I can, and yeah, just enjoy the moment with the public and my horses.
Monica is a costume designer, and she's with us since 20 years. And when she arrived here, she was so impressed by the place, and she fell in love with the place. And for 20 years, we are all the time together. It's like family, you know, because we have the same ideas, or we are creating together. You know, you are not in a manège, in a normal manège, and these old stone have a lot of things to tell you. But what I have realized is that you must do your best. And in this place, you must have beautiful horses, beautiful costume, and to assume and to work, to do your best on the scene, and to try to train the horse in the best way you can. We have a super good job. You know, it took time for me to assume my role and to realize that on a horse we could offer a dream. And it's what I realized, and it's one of the best work we can have if we are riders.